our top story this hour, the total number of structures lost to the Aspen Acres fire continues to climb.
New damage as Aspen's raised the number of homes destroyed in Custer County to 83, bringing the total between it and Pueblo County to 275, up from the previous 266. Pueblo County Sheriff David Lucero said the damage assessment in his county is 67% complete, so the numbers may still change. The Aspen Acres fire currently ranks as the 5th most destructive wildfire in state history. 71 more homes were lost during the Waldo Canyon fire.
Much needed rain finally fell Wednesday, and while precipitation is a welcome sight, it also raises concerns about potential flash flooding over the burn scar. A storm moved through the area last night. Our reporters were there keeping an eye on the conditions, which thankfully did not turn dangerous.
The Custer County Sheriff tells us rain allows crews to fight their fire on their own terms, meaning they can use more equipment to build containment lines instead of only prioritizing saving structures. Evacuees we spoke with in Colorado City say they hope the change in weather means they can return home soon, but the sheriff says because the fire has burned so fast and hot, the soil has become hydrophobic or water resistant, meaning ash and debris in the burn scar can slide around easier, which could bring concern for structures still standing.
I've been praying for this rain as much as everybody else because that is people's homes. That is wildlife that, has to now move into the city.
All the vegetation and organic matter has been burned off of the soil, so it's really susceptible to erosion from sudden heavy rains, and then that all flows down into the drainage and accumulates rapidly and then turns into a mud flow, which 2 feet of flowing mud can move a full-size truck.
As of now, Highway 69 leading to Walsenburg is still open, but the fire can still change things, as could the chance for more flash flooding.
In a FOX21 safety alert, efforts are underway to remove burned trees in one of the areas the Aspen Acres fire hit hardest. The Beulah Fire Protection District says it's working with tree faller crews to evaluate every property.
Yeah, while many trees are still standing, countless others have burned internally, leaving damaged roots and weakened trunks, which may appear stable but could fall without warning. Crews are working 16-hour days to identify and remove trees posing an immediate hazard. No standing trees are being removed simply because they were burned. At least 193 homes in Beulah were destroyed by the fire out of the confirmed 275 lost in Pueblo and Custer counties.
Meantime, crews with San Isabel Electric are starting to replace poles destroyed during the fire. These pictures show staff replacing a pole in the burn scar between Colorado City and Rye. Crews are starting their days at 6 a.m. preparing to restore power. And in areas where Incident Command has granted them access, the fire has impacted equipment that feeds electricity to meters both inside and outside the evacuation zones. So outages could last through next week or longer.
Well, now the latest as more mandatory evacuations were lowered back to pre-evacuation status, but thousands of people still cannot return home.
The communities of Rockville, Williamsburg, and Coal Creek in Fremont County are now in pre-evacuation status. The southernmost portion of Fremont County will remain under evacuation at this time to include Los Pinos and Lock Mountain subdivisions. If you're looking to return, you will have to be prepared to provide a valid photo ID, proof of address, or mail showing where you live within the evacuation zone.
And we're learning more about how crews work from the sky to fight wildfires, especially with the red retardant you usually see planes drop.
Perimeter Solutions makes this substance, and it prevents combustion where it's dropped to slow or stop a fire. The company says it has 4 production facilities across America, and it partners with agencies like the Forest Service or the state of Colorado, who tell the company if and when it needs to mobilize.
When Perimeter Solutions is called, it says teams have just hours to prepare everything and support fire operations. They're responsible for loading thousands of gallons of retardant onto air tankers before pilots do the rest. While it sounds like a lot of work, the company says the process moves extremely fast.
We have essentially 4 minutes once that bell rings to have our teams enabled, out on the flight line, and ready to load product onto those aircraft so that we can have as efficient of an aerial firefighting operation as possible. Every day for the past few weeks, our team has been on the ready, and we've been operating at almost max capacity out of this base in Colorado Springs.
Perimeter Solutions says the air base in Colorado Springs is well equipped. It can support what it calls very large air tankers that can carry 10,000 gallons of retardant.
And United Way of Southern Colorado providing an update on Monday raised for its wildfire relief fund. It's up to more than $470,000 since launching last week. The group's goal is $10 million because of the scale of this disaster. There's also a donation and distribution center at 1591 Taos Road in Pueblo. It's open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Evacuees can shop for items they need, all for free.